We are happy to have you as ever supporter of independent films at this film festival. Now I would like to request Rahul Sir, Festival Director, and Dr. D.C. Singh, Chief Advisor, to welcome and present Metro Women. Let's have a big round of applause for Metro Women. Moving forward to our next guest of honor, Mr. Sashi Mehra, Vice President of Film Federation of India. Mr. Mehra is the Vice President of Apex Body of Indian Cinema, the Film Federation of India. Since past many years, Mr. Mehra works tirelessly to promote, protect, and watch over the interest of Indian film industry and allied industries and trades, including the interest of producers, distributors, and exhibitors of film, and of all other persons connected with the film industry. To regulate their method of doing business, to establish just and equitable principles in the film industry, to maintain uniformity in rules, regulation, and usages of the film industry. He is a part of policy making group of Indian cinema, and time to time negotiates the filmmakers' rights with various government bodies. He is like a guardian to cinema. He is a very keen and passion towards film businesses. We are glad to have you with us, sir, today. Now I request Rahul Sir, Festival Director, and Dr. D.C. Singh, Chief Advisor, to please welcome and present for our. Let's have a round of applause for Thank you so much, sir. Now, I must introduce with our esteemed jury and guest of honor of the festival, Mr. Alfredo Cabrera, film director from Venezuela and counselor at the Embassy of the Holy Republic of Venezuela, New Delhi. Mr. Alfredo Cabrera is a sociologist with a postgraduate degree in marketing, master's degree in screenplay writing, and doctorate in arts and culture of the South. His work profile includes teaching associate at experimental universities of the arts and professor at the Audiovisual University of Venezuela. He has worked as chief cultural in Venezuelan and international cultural institutions. He has been president of the National Theatre Center and general director of the National Theatre Company. Entities attached to the Ministry of Popular Power for Culture as well as coordinator of the Performing Arts Platform. He has also served as Chief General of the Film Promotion and Financing Fund, Vice President of the National Autonomous Center of Cinematography, and Executive Director of the National Film Distributors, Amazonia Films. He has been a programmer for film festivals such as the Caracas Ibram Film Festival and the Latin American Film Festival. He has also worked as a programmer for the Grand Network, advisor on the purchase of film for the social television station aggregator of film content for streaming platforms, and sales agent for Venezuelan streaming. Currently, he is a counselor at the Embassy of Venezuela in India. We are honored to have you with us, sir, this evening. Now I request Rahul sir and Dr. D.C. Singh to please welcome and present Convenor to him. Thank you so much, sir. Our next jury of the day is Mr. G.L. Bhardwaj, National Award-winning film director in India. Mr. G.L. Bhardwaj is a well-known national award-winning director, documentary filmmaker, and cinematographer. With his college education interrupted by partition of India, Bhardwaj came to Mumbai and made his first film on the sugar mills while he was a still photographer with the RT Studios. He has worked for producers like Paul Allen, Jim Hayward, Rob Olson, and John Duff, and the fifth eye made for Billa award in recognition. He has also worked for the American Broadcasting Company and Worldwide Television, London, and have made film for Film Division and for various private organizations. We are glad to have you as jury in this year with us. Moving on to the next jury of this year is Roman. Moving on to the next jury of this year is Roman Mushimian, a film director of Armenian origin, currently resides and works in the United States. He graduated from the Faculty of Film Directing at Armenia University. He gained popularity through the lead series Trapped, the first TV series in Armenian television history, attracting a record-breaking audience. The Russian film company, Central Partnership, acquired the rights to produce the Russian version of the series Trapped. This full-length film, which screen received awards at more than 25 international film festivals across the USA, Canada, and Europe. Roman collaborated with Russian and Armenian film companies, directing feature films and mini-series that become hits in those countries. Many of Roman's work have won awards at international film festivals. Sir, we are very thankful to have film professionals like you as jury this year, sir. Now I extend my warm regards to our next jury of this year, that is Mr. Naoki, film director from Japan, who was born in 1972. He studied filmmaking at Tokyo University. While he is in the university, he started writing scripts, directing 8 films. He started his career as a production manager on TV commercials. He has also directed various projects, including highly acclaimed feature films like Summer Leaf Drop. The film has traveled across the global festival and won awards and commercially released in Japan. Filmmaker like you is a source of inspiration for all emerging filmmakers. We are thankful to have highly skilled filmmakers like you in this year jury. Presenting the next jury of this year, that is Mr. Francisco Sanchez, graduated in physics at the University of Murcia, and on the other hand, he always maintained a passion for cinema and made some work such as music videos, short films, and at college level with the help of amateur crew. Recently, he has made a feature film, Ulve La Drama, which is widely screened across film festivals. His unique storytelling style and his visual proportions, combined with his methodical way of directing and his obsession for structure, puts us in front of a talent who will be telling stories for a long time. Now he is working on his best production. We are glad to have you as jury, sir. We also have a video message from him I would like to play.
जब मेरा हाथ थक जाएगा ना तो तुम लोग ले लेना
Last year, I was lucky enough to participate in this festival with my European film. And this year, I had the honor of being a member of the jury, as I was able to see masterpieces whose scripts I had never seen before. So I congratulate you, and I wish you all the best of luck, and that you continue growing this beautiful world that is cinema. Bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Our next jury of this year is Miss Randy, film director from China. Randy is a Chinese scriptwriter and director based in Beijing. After graduating from Tsinghua University, the first Chinese university in China, she became a lawyer before switching her career into filmmaking. Inspired by European cinema, Rand went to Prague Film School and graduated the following year with short film Lucy and has been selected to over 60 international film festivals and has won over 20 awards, including SXSW, Shanghai International Film Festival, Taipei Golden Rose Film Festival, amongst others. In 2023, she debuted with her feature film, Till Love Do Us Apart, as critically acclaimed the box office success and won awards in dozens of film festivals. Your work and dedication and creating of cinema is marvelous, and we are honored to have young film director like you as jury in this year festival. I would like to have a big round of applause for Ms. Randy. Moving on to the next jury of this year, that is Mr. Jake Wright, is from US. He is a US-based film director. He has directly commercial, successful feature films like Soup and Avalon. He has received multiple awards and recognition at many international film festivals. Currently, he is working on multiple projects. We are glad to have experienced and acclaimed filmmaker like you in jury panel, sir. Please give him a big round of applause. Our next jury of this year is Mr. Leon Michel, film director from US. Leon Michel is a British film and television director, born in Cambridge, England in 1981. He graduated with a Bachelor of Arts Honours degree in Film Surrey and is a member of British Film Institute and Directors UK. Leon has a deep artistic background, having begun writing and creating music and film from a young age. Leon focuses more on drama-based works covering real-life issues and children's stories. Leon is the founder of creative studio Sega Live. His recent directional work includes the television show Dark Rivers and the adaptation of the world hero Northern Flame, The Lady from the Sea, and a feature film Erika, which released on various platforms last year. It's our privilege to have highly creative filmmaker like you with us as jury in 14th edition of Film Festival. Thank you to our Mr. Leon. Please have a big round of applause. Now I would like to extend my warm regards to jury convener Dr. B.C. Singh, Chief Advisor of Dada Saheb Phalke Film Festival. He is heading the research wing of Education Expo TV. His position is largely responsible for all research, branding and festival related activities of company. He is holding doctorate degree with vast experience in education and media. He has experience of working with all Indian radio and has keen interest in film, production and writing. He has produced a couple of corporate films and ads. He is now in the process of producing his own feature film. So, please have the round of applause for him. Now I would like to invite Mr. Vijay Giri to share his experience of producing films and give some tips to emerging filmmakers about how to select the right subject.
Hello everyone. Very good evening. Is everyone up? Cannot hear. From back?
Yes.
Very good evening. Good evening. Great. First of all, just a correction. Myself, I'm Ajay Bedi. Vijay is my twin brother. We are both twin brothers, just a difference of 6 minutes. And we are the third generation, as you mentioned, that we are third generation in the wildlife filmmaking. We specialize in wildlife films. And from short films to long films and series as well. So to give you just a brief basically about, do you have any idea about documentary films? Anybody? Anybody? Documentary films? Yes? Oh, great. So anything general about documentary films, you know? Or if I may ask, what is the difference between a documentary film or a fiction film?
Documentary film basically has a particular focus topic,
Right.
and it revolves around that, and it's the better way than a feature film to convey any particular topic which the filmmaker feels to go to the film.
Great, that's very nice. I mean, almost there, I will say. From my point of view, a documentary film is more of facts, more of real life stories about people, about characters, about anything which a person would like to convey a story about. Right? Wrong? So that's what we do. Basically, we make documentary films which are more realistic to life rather than like feature films which are being created with characters and other people around the field, basically. So just to coming back on documentary film, basically our films are very strong with terms of characters. In fact, what I was discussing with Ram sir, basically about the scripts, about documentary films, and the strength of documentary films are the characters. In our case, for example, if I take the example of our last film, our film was on Indian frogs. Can anybody imagine a film on frogs? I think so. I mean, a lot of people didn't imagine a film on frogs from us. So, as I'm mentioning, in a script, the characters is very important. So our film was on frogs, but frogs of rare species, and also which have never been filmed before. So it's very important for any film to have a good concept which people can sell and can bring the audience back to the theatre or to view the film. So in our case, I mean, because this film was the first ever film on Indian frogs which have never been made, and that made the success for this film. Because when we talked to people, they were like, we never imagined a film could be made on frogs. So coming back to my point of having a good script with good characters is very important. And what else? And to have a strong, I would say, a resolution, or to give audience what is.
You hear that? That's over 2 lakh customers showing their love. Sleepy Cat, India's highest rated mattress.